Hey, what's up, guys? Can everybody hear me okay? J-Bone, Mr. Chris, Jose Rincon, our Stovall, top 1, 2, 3, 4. Steve, what's up? Harris, hey, what's up, guys? Good. All right, guys. 19 people in the room and 1 like. Some things haven't changed. How come I'm not in Hong Kong? Oh, James Bismarck, what's up? Well, I'm not in Hong Kong for a couple reasons right now. What's going on? I got the rum and Coke. You guys know I do. Okay, guys, so here's what I did last week. Last week, I went back to North Dakota. I interviewed with a couple companies. Hey, Randy, what's up? I had some interviews. I negotiated. I got a job offer. I actually took the job offer, but it's not going to start for about another 3 weeks. So I flew back down to Mexico and figured I'd just party it up for 2 or 3 weeks before I went back to North Dakota. Eddie, Lucas, what's up? Jose, what's up? What's up? Saludos from Santa Ana. I've been to Santa Ana. I've been locked up in the Santa Ana City Jail, and I was in the fucking Orange County Jail too, over on Maine. Been to both places. Back in Mexico, yes. Mike L, hola, what's up? Thanks for being here. John Deere, what's going on? Good to see you here, guys. Guys, smash that like button if you hadn't already done it. Blues man, I got something for you, bro. I do. Will, man, which time? I used to raise a lot of hell. Greg McAllister, what's going on, man? I was in North Dakota. Anyways, guys, like I was saying, so I went to North Dakota. I talked to a few oil companies, went through some interviews, passed some tests, had some physical tests, had some written tests to take, and I ended up accepting an offer with one of the companies, and I'm going to start in about 3 weeks. And it's a pretty good gig. Stovetop, you stay on him about that. Yeah. I can tell you guys right now, the price of gas is fixing to get high. Oilfield's coming back, especially with what this administration's doing. There's going to be a lot of opportunity up there to make a lot of money. So if you guys are thinking about it and you guys possibly want to go get started in the oil field, send me an email. Don Julio, Viva Panocho, what's up? Guys, I'm going to put my email right here because I'm going to tell you what, there's going to be a lot of drilling and a lot of stuff to be done, a lot of money to be made. Right there. So, okay, guys. So I went to Deja Vu the other day, and let me tell you this: I haven't been to Deja Vu actually ever. Don Julio, what's up, Bob? Don Julio confirmed it for me. I guess Deja Vu used to be Bolero, but anyways, that's way back in the day. Bob, did you see my waitress over at the Chicago Club, buddy? Anyways, guys, so I went over to Deja Vu, and I can tell you right now, guys, nice place. It's expensive for Tijuana. For Tijuana, it is expensive, but Bolero used to be expensive too. It was kind of a step above, okay? And you know, so there you go. The girls were asking about $150 there to go to the room. They wanted $100 for the private dance. That's just to the house. Then they wanted another tip on top of that. Drinks were about the same as they are in Zona Norte. Oh, Bob, is that her picture? Damn, man. You know what's, I didn't know because of the hearts on the eyes. That's funny, though. See, I've never seen her like that. I've never seen her like that. Wish I had. Yeah. Garrett, hey Luke, I emailed you some picture of my Hong Kong girls. Can you show me some pictures of your Garrett? I don't take pictures of girls, man. That's one thing I really don't do. If you look at some of my videos and some of my lives, the girls are there with me, but I don't really take pictures of girls. Third Eye Visions question. What's good, brother? Silver Mass Traveler, good to see you, bro, always. Third Eye Visions, recommend dollars or pesos in Zona Norte. You know, me personally, I usually just spend dollars just because I'm too lazy to go change the pesos out, okay? That's just me. I understand that you can save a little money if you pay in pesos, okay? But me, if I'm going down there to spend $200 or $300, I just don't have time to. I'm not going to wait in line and change it and then change it back. That's just me. I spend dollars. But hey, why don't we ask some pro like Don Julio or Bob? Don Julio, what do you spend, dollars or pesos? Bob, what do you spend, dollars or pesos? Yeah, you know what, Silver Mass Traveler, something funny about my Deja Vu video that I put up. All my videos, when I put them up right now, someone's just hammering me with dislike, 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 dislikes. And Don Julio, appreciate the donation, bro. Street girl, blow her back out. I'll do it, Don Julio, and I'll come see you soon, man. I've just been busy as shit. Fucking, you know what else pisses me off? You know, back in the old days, and Don Julio, he'll be able to understand this too. You know, back in the old days, you wanted a job, you just showed up with a driver's license if you even had one, and they would be like, can you pass a drug test or you need some time to study? Well, now even in the oil field, all these fucking companies are asking you to take all these goddamn tests and asking you these ridiculous psychological questions and shit. I got up and flat out walked out of one interview because it was just bullshit. They had a girl in there asking me questions. She didn't know what the fuck she was talking about. See, Don Julio says pesos is way cheaper. So like I said, you can save money using pesos. But finally, I found a company that had their shit halfway together. Here's the deal, guys. I'm 2 weeks on, I'm 2 weeks off. I got a base salary of 60 grand, which is not that much money, but I can make another 20,000 in bonuses, which I'll probably hit about half of those bonuses, right? Just because I'm a lazy fuck, to be honest with you. So it's going to be about a $70,000 a year gig, but it's 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. They pay housing and they pay per diem. So here's the deal. I took the job because I got a lot of shit that I want to do with my life for the next couple of years, and I need time off to do that, okay? So they actually wanted me to work a different rotation. They wanted me to work 3 weeks on, okay, and then get the 2 weeks off, and my pay would go up to about 6 figures. But I told them, I don't want the 6 figures. That doesn't mean shit to me. What I want is my schedule, 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. So that's what I got. And now I'm going to have time to concentrate on real estate, YouTube, you know, blowing as many girls' backs out in Zona Norte that's possible, right? I'm going to set a goal. I'm going to try to bang like 30 fucking hot chicks next month. I tell you what I'm going to do, Don Julio, I do appreciate the donation. Guys, I tell you what I'm going to do too. And I was going to do it the other day, but I didn't have time. I am going to go to the Cueva de Peludo and the Siete de Copas and some other bars in Mexico. And I'm definitely going to get some reviews on those places for you guys too. Guys, if you're new here, smash that like button already. Come on now. I've only got 19 likes and 66 people in the room. Also, guys, tomorrow I'm going to be doing a video, and I'm J-Bone. Thank you, buddy. Lee, appreciate the comment, man. I like the Cueva. Michael B, long time no see. No, I didn't have to try it out, Michael B. I was kind of in a hurry. Eddie Lucas, missed my tea already. Say those bars again. I'm going to be going to La Cueva de Peludo, and I'm going to also be going to Siete de Copas. 7 de Copas. I'm going to be going to those places right there. Yeah, Don Julio. So Don Julio, what I was saying is right. No one used to ask. Now they're asking all these fucking ridiculous questions. And it's just amazing to me that now even the oil field's getting corporate, right? It's just, God. I swear to God, if I'm fucked with just this much more, I'm going to go get a pilot's license, which is a no with not have to deal with passengers or bullshit. Just be left the fuck alone, not have to deal with stupid people. Hey guys, is the connection still okay? I'm getting some bad analytics from YouTube. Okay. Bob, what's up, big dog? No, thank you, Bob. Bob, I told you to stop doing that. You need to send that to Milky or somebody. Hey, Bob, are you going to be in Zona tomorrow by any chance? Yep. Oh, guys, let me go ahead and talk about the San Ysidro border too. So the other night, about a week ago, it was last Monday. Dr. Dog, what's up? Guys, last Monday, people always ask me about crossing the border and border times and all that. Last Monday, I got in line at the border at 4 a.m. I'm telling you right now, I was in line for 2 hours. I was in line for 2 hours at 4 a.m. So, I mean, holy shit. I almost missed my flight. It can be that bad. So definitely, do I still talk to Yolanda? Every time I run into Yolanda, I try to. J-Bone, what's up? Hey, Bob, did you see Paula over at Chicago Club, or did you just see my waitress? Guys, you got an email address right here. Any questions, hit it. Yeah, generally crossing the border, you know, guys, San Ysidro is, you know, you really need to hit San Ysidro at 9, 10 o'clock at night till 3 in the morning. I'm going to say from 9 o'clock at night till 3 o'clock in the morning. That's when you need to hit it. Anytime after that, it's just getting bad. Alfonso, a.k.a. Fonzie. Well, I left them in Zona Norte, man. Guys, who is the white guy, straw hat, skinny in Zona Norte all the time telling Don Julio said hi? Lonnie Laughlin, what's up, man? What's up, player? Alfonso, hey, appreciate the super chat, man. Alfonso, did you see my video on Deja Vu? Have you ever been there? Is anybody planning on going to Deja Vu? I can say this, the poles are really tall there. If a bitch falls from the top of that pole at Deja Vu, she's going to be paralyzed for life. That would be like an OSHA lawsuit dream case right there. Holy smokes. I wear my sunglasses at night. Yeah, me too, big dog. I can wear my sunglasses at night and still read the chat screen. I just did an eye test on my physical. Came back 20/20. Luke here in Monterey, and it's a dirty, dry weekend because of the elections. It's terrible. Yeah, Datner International. Yeah, guys, same thing here. I'm not sure about the bars, but I do know that all the liquor stores in Mexico will be shut down from about right now through tomorrow, because tomorrow is the election day. Also, guys, tomorrow is $400 for all night too much? Fuck yeah, it's too much. Like that girl last year who fell in Dallas. Thomas Riddell, a girl that fell in Dallas. Don Julio, definitely, man. You let me know, man. I might go up there next weekend. Don Julio, you going to be in town next weekend? You want to do FIG next weekend? I'm pretty sure I'll be here. 619 short seller. Anyone get a hard on thinking about Yolanda in that wheelchair? 619 short seller. I actually have a story about Yolanda, but I'm not going to tell it today. Look for the Prius. Don Julio, yeah, for real, man, for real. I got your phone number and your email address. I'll give you a call. All right, guys, so tomorrow I'm going to make this video because it's the elections in Mexico. A friend of mine, she's working the elections, and I'm going to go do a video about them having to have their national voter ID and then them fingerprinting them. And I think it's funny that the United States can't figure out how to do fucking voting, but Mexico can. So tomorrow I'm going to do a video on the Mexico voting elections. And I'm sure it's going to suck ass, and I'm going to waste all this time and money, and no one's going to fucking like it, because no matter what I do, nobody likes it. Unless I'm talking about pussy in Zona Norte, nobody gives a fuck. But hey, I got to try to change it up every now and then. Fonzie, AKA, there you go again. Why does Osho talk so much shit? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really watch Osho a whole lot. He clowned me a little bit, and I clowned him back, but that's the end of the story. I mean, I don't have, I've said from day one, I respect Osho's work. I'm just not going to do what he does. Good for him. He talks a lot of shit. He's full of energy. He's young and energetic, and that's good. I don't know. If any of you guys are friends with him, like Floyd Mayweather and Jake Paul or whatever that Logan fucking whatever his name is, they're having that boxing match. I still say me and Osho need to have a boxing match, and we need to donate the proceeds to the homeless people in Zona Norte, or we can like make a championship belt for Zona Norte. I'll do it completely free. It's got to be like the championship of the hookers, We could do it in Fig. We could do it down in Tijuana and Zona Norte. We could do it anywhere. That's what we need to fucking do. Hey, Bob, you said I might be able to enter Hong Kong again. Did you get any news or anybody talk to you about that? And I'll tell you something funny too about Osho. Fuck, I lost my train of thought. Osho has herpes. Yeah. Damn, I lost my train of thought. And for those of you who wonder, I got something in this right here. Trying to get away from the Coke, because the fucking Coke is terrible for you. It's worse than the alcohol. It just makes me hungover and feel like shit the next day. Bob, have you really? Well, that's good. Guys, Jose Gallego. I'm not mad at all, bro. You're always in my chats and, talking about something that's not true. All right. Hopefully that's the end of that deal. Okay, so a lot of people were talking about, yes, James Bismarck, they are. And that's a good question for Bob or Gary to answer. Don Julio would even know. But I can tell you this. Back in the day when I first started going to the Adelita bar, each girl had to have like 12 drinks bought for her per shift. That's 1 drink an hour. Not sure if it's still that way, but I know if she did not meet her quota, she had to pay the bar at the end of the day that money. She had to pay. If she couldn't get the right number of drinks bought for her, she had to pay the bar. That was part of her quota. Okay, guys. So people are talking about me and HK and what if I can never go in again and blah blah blah. I decided I don't even care. I mean, I'm focused on my channel and doing things that I want to do. And an old man once told me, one monkey don't stop the show. And that's exactly what it is. So it doesn't bother me. It is what it is. I figure they'll come around one day and I'll come around one day, but it's not something I'm going to lose any sleep over. Osho is the type of person who goes to Zona Norte and give it a bad name. Alfonso. Garrett, great question. And guys, for the pros that are in here, feel free to answer right now. I have not seen Adelitas charge a cover charge in years, nor have I seen Hong Kong charge a cover charge in years. Gary, thanks, man. Appreciate it, big dog. Hey, Blues Man, answer me this question. Besides HK, or when is the last time anyone saw HK charge cover? I haven't seen HK charge cover in probably a year. And when you did go in there and they did charge a cover charge, they gave you a free drink. I just don't see it there. I did see it at Deja Vu, but I did not see it at HK or Hong Kong or any of those other places. Bubba T, I don't think so. I've got Tropical kind of beat me to the punch on that. And then I just, it's something that kind of went through my head, but I'm just not. See, Alfonso just confirmed something that I thought, that they charge you a cover charge, but they give you a drink. There you go. Harris confirmed it too. Thank you for that confirmation, Harris. Guys, and that's what I'm telling you. I thought it was funny that I was banned from Hong Kong because I never went there in the first place. I don't hang out there. I've been there maybe 3 or 4 times in the past year. And one time I went in there and ate a pizza. One time Bob and I were in there. We had maybe 2 bottles of water. One time I went in there, I was shit-faced drunk. I couldn't stand up. So really not the expert there. Jose Perez asked a question here. Jose Perez is asking, how far is Deja Vu from the other clubs? Jose, it's about a 10-minute taxi ride. You got to kind of go back to the border and then over towards Zona Rio, which is a little bit further to the east. So it's about, 10 minutes. It's actually about the same distance from Zona Norte to the border as it is from the border to Deja Vu. It's just in the completely opposite direction. And Deja Vu is in Zona Rio, which is a way nicer part of town. Chris Perea, what's up, big dog? GD. Joshua, have I seen the pool at Tropical? I've been in the pool in Tropical, naked with 2 girls. Guys, Alfonso, a.k.a. Fonzie right here, makes a great point. And what he's saying is the Hong Kong VIP card does pay for itself. He makes a great point. And I've said that before, but I'm glad Alfonso just brought that up because if you guys are thinking about it, the VIP card definitely pays for itself. You know what, Bob? There's a gastro park over here in Tecate that's new too, with a badass bar and a badass food. I wonder if it's possibly the same place or if they're affiliated. How much do you pay for a girl all night at Adelitas? Man, that can run you probably anywhere from $250 to $500. Just depends on the girl and the situation. Do I have a century pass? No. Shit, no. I've been arrested at the border 2 times. I got a record. They don't give me century passes. I had one way back in the day, and they were mad as fuck too when I got arrested. Adelitas is great. Guys, I'm going to be doing a video kind of like an update of Zona Norte after the pandemic is what the video is going to be titled. And I'm going to go over all of the Jennifer Cole. Jennifer Cole, what's going on? Jennifer, next time I'm around there, we're going to have to ride over to Cullen. Anyways, guys, during this whole pandemic, a lot of the bars have remodeled. They've done a lot of cool things. They've upgraded their facilities. Lots of girls are coming back. I mean, Zona Norte is really good. It's doing great. Do you have to wait to cross the border every day? Fuck yeah, you got to wait to cross the border. Guys, let me tell you about crossing the border. When I lived in Playas de Tijuana, when I would get up and get ready to go to work, I'd start watching the border on TV. When I was in the car, I'd listen to the border reports on the radio. I'd have to make up my mind if I wanted to go to San Isidro or if I wanted to go to Otay Mesa. Then I would have to make up my mind, do I want to get in the car lane at San Isidro, or do I want to park my car in parking, walk across the border, get on the trolley? I mean, the border, if you've never seen that border, I highly suggest you Google it and you look at it, because, guys, I'm telling you right now, there'll be 25 lanes will be open, and there'll be 300, 400 cars per lane. It's fucking insane. That's the biggest border crossing in the world, guys, not just the biggest border crossing in the United States. What's up, J. Cole? See you later, girl. Alfonso, aka Fonzie. What's the most number of girls that I've been with in one night? 3 at the same time. But that was, that whole deal, that really wasn't even me. That was this lesbian girl that I knew that was a totally freak, that she went and got 2 other girls. And of course, I had to bankroll the whole situation, but she went and got 2 other girls. And so, yeah, that was August 5th, 2000, whenever I turned 26, 13 years ago. Do I have a century? No, not anymore. I used to. I don't anymore. Jennifer Cole, you seen my dad lately? Who am I voting for tomorrow? Hank Easta. Marina Del Pilar, that girl, she's hot as fuck. I ain't going to lie. I'd love to smash her, but I just don't think I think Hank is the man. Yeah, I'm going to be in Colombia later on. In about a month, I'm going to be in Colombia, and I'll give you an update there. I got a mom and a daughter at HK one night. Yep, I believe that. I heard about that. Do they do lesbian stuff in TJ? All day long, bro. All day long. Hell yeah, I'm going to be down at the Cueva de Peludo. When's the next party? All right, guys, that's a good question. Here's the thing, guys. I am going to have another party, but this is what I have to do. I thought about having it on the 4th of July, but I'm thinking that maybe not a lot of people will be able to come on the 4th of July because they're going to be hanging out with their families and doing family shit, okay? So then I'm thinking, you know, when else do I do it? But now the problem is, since I got that oil field job that's 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, I don't know what days I'm going to have off just yet. So I'm kind of just waiting to see what goes on. As soon as I find out what's going on, I'm going to schedule another party. Jose Perez, can you cross the border with a driver's license? Fuck yeah. You don't even need a passport, bro. Also, guys, have you noticed that walking across the border now, those crooked ass Mexican customs agents have a fucking ATM machine? A fucking ATM machine right there where they can get your $20 or your $40 for the fucking day pass. Did you guys see that? That is out of control. That's just, I've got a big set of nuts and fuck you. That's exactly what that is. Holy smokes. Is San Diego better than Tijuana? It just depends. Yes, I live in Mexico. What does a girl's fake booty cheeks feel like? It feels like a boob job that's got fake silicone in it. Has it been, Robert? Robert, you know what? Maybe it has been. Let me tell you this. Michael B., I've done the same thing. August 5th is my birthday. It's funny, but I'm not sure I'm going to be there. All right, guys, so check this out. When I walked in, the Mexican line was all backed up, right? Completely backed up. So I jumped in the gringo line, and there was this gringo guy in front of me. You could tell he was on fucking drugs and shit. He was all shot out. And he had his fucking driver's license in his hand and a $20 bill in the other hand. And I'm like, oh my God. I mean, but it's pretty commonplace now. If you don't have a passport, they're ganking $20 from you. Viagra at a Mexican pharmacy. I've bought all kinds of stuff at Mexican pharmacies. Guys, if you're going to buy something from a pharmacy, make sure it's a legit pharmacy that's selling legit prescriptions. You don't want any fake shit. You don't want any generic shit. Make sure you're getting it from the right person, okay? Don't get it in the fucking bathroom of one of these clubs or some bullshit like that. Can you get in trouble for walking through the Mexican side? I don't think so. I think they would just tell you, hey, don't do it, or what are you doing? I mean, they never have said shit to me, and I've done it. Narco Studio 701. What's up, big dog? 701. Is that North Dakota? Sam Perez. What part of Mississippi? Like Jackson? Where? Yeah, I got some advice for you. Fly to San Diego, California, walk across the border, walk into the Hong Kong, take a taxi to Hong Kong, walk up to the two hottest girls you see, take them upstairs, blow their backs out, make them go down on each other, walk back across the border, fly back to Jackson, Mississippi. That's what you need to do. GD's got a good point. Take the trolley. Guys, let me give you a little hack here. If you want to get to Tijuana cheap and you do not want to pay the Uber or the taxi cab, let me tell you what you do. You fly into San Diego, then go get on the rental car bus, okay? The rental car bus will take you around the airport to the rental car station. And then get off the bus, and instead of going and renting a fucking car, just walk across the street to, I think it's the Middletown trolley station. Maybe it's Middletown. It might be another trolley station, but it's right there. Just walk across the street to the trolley station, get on the trolley. You're going to spend $7 or $8 for the day pass, and they're going to sell you a little card. Trolley straight down to San Ysidro. Melahuac. Thank you. No respects, man. Thanks, man. I'm just trying to pass on the good information, guys. Sumo Uno. From my understanding, if you go upstairs at the Hong Kong Club to bang a girl, it's $21 for the room. However, for $30, they'll juice you for an extra $9. But from my understanding, you get 5 extra minutes and you get 2 mixed drinks. So it's just, they're trying to get you up a little bit. Bob, get the fuck out of here, dude. What do you got, like a Road King or a Fat Boy or a Heritage Special Softail? I didn't know you were a motorcycle man. I guess you and Smokey Bear, when you guys were chips, y'all used to have a lot of experience riding them old Gold Wings, huh? John Doe, I'm leaving for a 1-year deployment. Man, you better get permission from your CO. I don't know if they let you guys go down there anymore. I currently go to the massage parlor and they charge $200 for full service. We'll take a chance. Sam Perez, you need to go down to Hong Kong and you will totally 100% be happy that you did. The grill octopus is really, really good. Any comments on the Amnesia Men's Club? Yeah, I did a review of the Amnesia Men's Club a couple weeks ago. I did. You can watch that. It's okay. I mean, it's not Hong Kong. It's not Adelita's. It's just right up the road. Different atmosphere, that's all. It's like Deja Vu. It's a Deja Vu, but it's lower in quality as far as the girls are concerned, as far as the number of girls, the quality of girls. Hey, it's a nice place, but Deja Vu's bigger and nicer. It's just, I'm sure it's got its spot. Everybody's got their favorite spots. Nothing was wrong with the place. Let me say that. They did not rip me off. I had a good experience and all that, but it just was not, what it is. Guys, there's 100 people in the room. Smash that like button. I've only got 40 likes. Come on now. I'm going to be going to the Cueva de Peludo. Osvaldo Aguilar, what's up, big dog? Hey, man. Are you with the Toxica right now, bro? Are you with the little Toxica from Sinaloa? Bob, you ought to see this girl Osvaldo's got. She's legit. Last question, Sam Perez. How much money do you think I should bring with me? The flight included. I've never been to Mexico. How many days are you going to stay, Sam? You could easily get by on $500 for 2 days. You could easily spend $1,000. It's kind of up to you. Robert says bring $1,000. Jose Zentino, what's going on? Good to see you here, bro. Craziest thing I ever saw. Get this. I saw a girl smoke a cigarette with her asshole in Nuevo Laredo at the Papa at a club right next to the Marabou Club. And guys, she smoked it. Like, she sucked in on that damn thing. She had her ass like open and she sucked in on that cigarette so hard you could just see the paper burning on that damn thing. I thought it was gonna burn her ass. I was like, what the fuck? And then she reached around and she pulled that cigarette out of her ass and smoke just poof. Looked like a fucking old car with a blown out head gasket. Yeah, it was crazy. Holy shit. I mean, I've heard of ping pong balls. You know, I've heard of all kind of shit. But I mean, to do that, that's unreal. Mm-hmm. So, guys, I'm going to tell you something else too. Unfortunately, I'm getting a little bit of slack from YouTube, just like Osho was about some of the stuff we're saying and some of the stuff that we're putting on here. So I'm going to be working on a Patreon account that is 100% unfiltered, where I can say absolutely whatever the fuck I want to. Okay. And it's going to be dirt ass cheap, but I'm not going to launch it right now because I don't want to launch it until I get like 20 or 30 videos up, right? Because I don't want you to have to pay and pay and pay and pay and pay. That's fucking ridiculous. I want you to be able to, hit it one time and see everything. But, I get a lot of questions. People ask me things I just can't fucking answer, Like a guy asked me today, like, I'm sure this live chat's already going to be, demonetized or taken down or whatever. But a guy asked me today, he said, hey, in the comments section, let me tell you what this guy asked. He said, I saw your review on the Deja Vu girls. Can you fuck the girls in the private rooms? How the fuck am I supposed to answer that? And then I got another guy asking me, do any of the girls have visas? Can they cross the border and work under the oh, excuse me? With human trafficking the way it is these days, and you want me to make a comment about a cross the border under the table prostitute? Excuse me? Fuck no. I mean, there's only so much I can say. People are crazy, man. Narco Studios 701. Question, heading into Mexico for my birthday month. Should I just do Cancun or another state or just party? Well, Narco, let me ask you this. First of all, where are you traveling from? Do you have a reason to go to Cancun or the beach? Are you a fucking scuba diver or a golfer? Or do you just want to go down there and smash Mexican whores? What's the answer to that question? And then I'll tell you where you need to go. Don Julio. I thought about it, Don Julio. Don Julio, I really thought about it. You know what? We should find that girl that smokes a cigarette with her ass and put her on OnlyFans. Craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. And I don't think it was a fart either. It was an exhale. Shh. Jake Roberts. How was North Dakota and what's the fracking scene like? It's out of control, man. Narco, you can have a great time in Cancun. Tijuana's probably going to be a little cheaper for you. Alfonso, okay, Fonzie, I go to that big ass pharmacy on Revolution. The real ones, the huge ones on the corner of Revolution. Used to be in Minot, wasn't a fan. Hey, SoCal, did you ever go to that massage parlor in Minot? That Asian massage parlor over there by the Home Depot or Lowe's? Was it Lowe's? Rob, what's up, big dog? Andrew, are you in AMC? What's AMC? Please make it OnlyFans. Hey, Luke, read this. Where's a good dentist in Tijuana? I don't know, man. You're going to have to read the reviews. There's dentists everywhere. Mm-hmm. Guys, one time I was on Live Jasmine. I pulled a girl. No, not. Oh, Bob. At her mother's right now. At her mother's. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna do a guys, I'm going to do a party sometime this summer for sure. Now, as far as everybody's asking me about the fracking scene in North Dakota, I'm gonna tell you right now, and I'm gonna say this, and I hate to get political here because it just pisses people off, but like it or not, Joe Biden is good for the oil field in North Dakota. When he shuts down those leases offshore and he shuts down those leases in Alaska and he cuts those pipelines, that makes North Dakota prime fucking drilling fracking area. Because our shit can leave North Dakota in train carts, train whatever. So, you know, he can talk about the new Green Deal and all this bullshit, but the fucking price of oil is going up. And we're fixing to make some money. You know, he's just talking that shit for the people that want to hear it. He don't believe in that shit. Luke, do you remember Revolution and Senor Frog? Hey, Don Julio, I'm a Tangaloo man. Animal, a Senor Frogs. You remember those three places, homie? How many rental properties do I have in Mexico? Oh man, I just went out today. I'm going to make a video on it. I'm in the process of building a project down here. I'll show you guys. And they're marking off the land right now, and we've already surveyed the land. I'm going to put some apartments there. Really not a fan of doing a lot of shit in Mexico, but I felt like I got a hell of a deal on the land. Oh, by the way, guys, somehow or another, I've had this account in Mexico at a Mexican bank for like 10 years, right? And I don't have much money in it, right? I've got like $300 in the account, okay? And they just told me that I qualified, which on Monday, I'm going to go pick it up. I'll show it to you next week. I'm going to get a Mexican fucking credit card. So I have Mexican credit, right? I can use this Mexican credit card. And then the girls at the bank are telling me that if I'm responsible with the card, that I'm going to get housing credit and car credit too. So we'll see where this goes. I wonder if I could just like buy a bunch of cars in Mexico, brand new, and finance them and then take them across the border to the United States, park them in a parking lot and fill out some lien sale paperwork and apply for a title, and then put the fucking cars on eBay and sell them internationally and just export their asses out there with their title. That's the old criminal thinking in me. I said, I wonder. I didn't say I would do it. I said, I wonder if you could do it. I want to tell you how else you could hit a lick too. You could take those Mexican credit cards to Home Depot, just max those bitches out, and then go buy a property. And when you buy a property, you can remodel it with the credit card from there. It's probably his girlfriend who said that. GD, what do you mean? What do you mean it's probably my girlfriend? All right, guys. Guys, okay, hold on one second. I got a lot of questions coming this way. NY Lucky, you know it, man. Triangle Bar in Tijuana, never been there, but I will. Do you need to open a Mexican bank account? Well, I don't know if did you guys see my live chat? Remember that girl, Betty Spaghetti? And if you go and you look in that, if you go and look in my videos, I did one video called Party in Mexico. It's only like, 9 seconds long, but there's 3 girls in that video. They used to work at the bank. They're the girls that got me hooked up right there. So you're supposed to have like a legitimate visa and a passport and all kind of shit. They didn't ask me for a fucking thing. I just walked in and they write down your information on a sheet of paper and they come back, handed me a card and said, now you have a Mexican ATM card. And I said, cool. Well, I've had the account so long, I've been in good standings or whatever, that that now they're giving me credit. Should I raw dog or rubber at Adelita? Raw dog all the way, homie. Absolutely. Don Julio, the dog is named after you. Hey guys, you know something else? Well, we'll see. Rob, that's not my car. That car belongs to a girl. My F-150 has been in North Dakota for 3 or 4 years now. Even when I came down here for like 7 months, I just drove girls' cars around and shit. Whether it was a white, you guys might have seen me in a white Toyota. You might have seen me in all kind of shit. I don't know. I bought a couple trucks too that I came down here and I fixed and I sold. Yeah, Bob. The red HHR. It's actually maroon. So I got this new video that I'm coming out with, and I'm sure it's going to do shitty because it's not about Zona Norte, and nothing I do that is not about Zona Norte does worth a damn. But the video is, and it's kind of my personal experience of what to do when you get a girl pregnant. And I can tell you younger guys out there right now, if you fuck up and knock a girl up, just because you knocked her up does not mean, okay, you made a mistake. You don't need to make the second mistake by marrying her, all right? You got a responsibility to the kid as a father and a financial responsibility and a parental responsibility, yes. But you absolutely do not have to marry her. So don't, first of all, she probably did it deliberately too on purpose, but don't let friends, family, or people in the church, none of that bullshit ruin your fucking life and pressure you into marrying her. Osho lives with his parents? Oh, I don't know. It's popping, just Adelita's. Don Julio, I can't do it. Don Julio, I can't do it. You know what, though, Don Julio? When I come to fucking Fig, we need to go live from Fig and take some callers. How's that? We need to do it. GD, I raw dogged Laura and GD. Laura from what bar? Laura from what bar? Laura from what bar? Don Julio, I am for real. I'm going to be here next week. I need to go to Fig. We need to do it. Out, Laura, bro. The team's Laura. Who? Laura from what bar, bro? Thomas Machado, what's up? Good to see you here, big dog. No way! Hey, listen. Hey, man, that bitch has got some crazy eyes. She was talking some crazy shit to me the other day about some incest and all that. I'm going to be honest with you. I would like to do it because she looks pretty damn cute, man. I mean, for real. And she's been giving me her phone number and telling me to come pick her up on her day off and all that stuff. And, man, I've been thinking about it. But here's the deal. She's been a fucking Tijuana whore for like 15 years. I mean, do I really want to raw dog that? She's a real pro. Absolutely. GD, how's her skills? Don Julio, I'm watching you. Cool. GD, tell me about her skills, bro. She's got me fucking intrigued. That whore she's wanting to take me out and not charge me. I don't think she has a kid because she told me she wanted a damn kid. Crazy bitch. What's up, Cole? Steve C., how far is Monterey from TJ? A long goddamn ways, halfway across Mexico. Hey, GD. Yeah, she is like 40 now. What do you mean she's a real pro? Come on, man. Like, she's been telling me all kind of wild shit. And I've really been thinking about doing it. I was going to do it a couple different times, but shit, man. I don't know. Cartel, I was just talking about that. Cole, what's going on? You know, I am going to start a Patreon, and I'm only going to start a Patreon or an OnlyFans for things that I cannot say on YouTube. There's so many things that I want to say that I'm not able to say on YouTube. And I want to get like 50 videos up on Patreon. And I'm not starting this Patreon to make money, right? I'm not going to charge everybody every time I make a fucking video, okay? That's why I want to get like 30, 40 videos and just bam, nail them all on at one time. Bob, that old lady, let me tell you something. That old lady that you're talking about, that bitch was in her 40s back in 2009, because that's the first time I got arrested. She was in her fucking 40s then. So 50s. Yeah, she's pushing close to 60 years old. Everybody wants to know when's the next party. Next party is going to be sometime this summer. I just have to get it all figured out. Guys, everybody here, go ahead and smash that like button because I'm low on likes. But let me ask you something, guys. What do you guys think about having a party on like the 4th of July? I don't think that'd be a good day because I think people are going to be tied up with their families and bullshit. What do y'all think? Mr. Lopez, how are you, buddy? Where was the border when you took the video, blah, blah, blah. GD, tell me about Raw Dog and Laura. I want to hear more about that. She was just like, okay, cool. Did she ever get into it? I mean, did she like it? She totally strikes me as the type that if she likes you, she would take you upstairs and she would not be a dead fish. She would want to fuck. Yeah, brother. See, I don't think it's a good idea either. Warren D. Whoa. Thursday, July 2nd, Friday. Hell yeah, she's into it big time. Crazy ass bitch. You know, she had a younger boyfriend from Sinaloa one time, and she spent all her money. She bought him a new truck and did all kind of dumb shit. She went head over heels in love with the fucker. GD, did she show you pictures of her sister's kid and all that shit? Tell you some wild ass story about her mom being a fucking actress or some bullshit? Bob, absolutely. Steve, you know where Laura lives? Laura lives like right down the fucking road from Tropical. Yeah, exactly. Gina, yeah, she's showing pictures of this fucking kid. Like maybe, yeah, I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. Of course I know the bitch. I got her phone number and everything else. Bro, she's the only person that's been in Zona Norte longer than me, is her. Right? With the exception of like Don Julio and Bob and Blues Man. I mean, you got the old school vets, you got me, and you got Laura. She's that fucking crazy. You know, I'm gonna tell you what, dude, to be 40 years old, she looks fucking good too. I mean, I'd hit it, I'd smash it. I bet she could smoke a cigarette with her ass too. So GD, some more details. What'd you do? She tells me she's gonna retire after this year. I don't know if I believe that or not. Guillermo Diaz, what's up, big dog? GD, yeah. I remember when Hong Kong had one stage. It was a shitty ass little place with plastic chairs. Miroslava. Does anybody remember Denise from Adelitas? Denise from Cuernavaca? Hey, I'm just curious. How many people in the room right now have never been to Mexico, have never been to Tijuana? Type in me if you've never been. Let me show you what I do, guys. I like to take the money like this right here. This is how you know you're in Mexico. Young Jim, what are you doing, man? Fold this shit up right here. Come on, guys. Show what you do when you get there. So you fold this dollar bill up. When that Mexican girl comes around, you bend this bitch up like this. You put it right between your lips. Make her take her pussy lips and just grab the motherfucker right out. Pow! Just like that. GD. So how did you and Laura, probably the biggest whore in Zona Norte, how did you guys come to the decision that it would be smart for you to raw dog that bitch? I'm just curious. She got me with the massage. I wasn't attracted. The condom broke after round one. I mean, I thought about it, bro. She was hitting me up. She was like, hey, you know what? Wonder if I can get her ass right now. Hold on one second. Got some messages coming in. Blackwood, what's up, man? I don't know. I've been told I can I don't know if I'm still banned or not. Yeah, she works damn near every day. Hold on, I got some messages coming in. I'm gonna see if I can get her. Yo, Blackwood, what's up? Yeah, Steve, you know who she is? Yeah, she's at Tropical now. She doesn't work at HK. What do I think about the street dogs in Tijuana? Are you talking about the hot dogs or the street dog girls? All I can tell you about street food in Tijuana and Zona Norte is if you're drunk and you need to eat, fucking do it. You'll be fine. As far as the street girls, they're cheap as long as you negotiate everything up front. You know, you can have some fun. There used to be a girl named Gabby who was cute. I mean, there's some diamonds in the rough there for sure. 2, 3 current girls go. What do you mean? Oh, I believe that. I absolutely believe that Hong Kong is sending the girls that are not as attractive down the road. Absolutely. Uh, Restaurants, I like Estorinos and Playas. I like Tacos Paris. I like Tacos Sonora out in Playas. I like Giuseppe's, that Italian restaurant on Revolution's pretty good. It's cheap. Everyone has their own opinion to find some. Yep. All right, guys, we got a good question right here. What is the fattest girl I've ever been with? Guys, I've been with a bitch that was so fat. She was enormous. I had to like pull up her fucking stomach. When you get with an enormous chick, when you get with a chick that's super fat, it totally changes the angle that you have to have sex, okay? I ain't gonna lie. I did it. Fuck it. Okay? I mean, that's just the way it goes. It changes the angles, bro. And I'm not saying you don't need like you don't have to be enormous, but if you're working with something like this, it ain't going to reach if she's that big. And it definitely limits the positions that you can do. Danny G, what's up, big dog? Can you say chupap? Ha, funny. Funny, funny, funny. Hey, Luke, every time I go to Tropical, there's a Filipino guy seated at the entrance, always drunk and fuck. Yeah, I have seen that guy. That fucking guy's out of control, huh? Gordita power, you know it. Any MILFs at Adelitas? Adelitas is full of MILFs. Tom L. Luke, I'm a cigar guy. Can I smoke a cigar? Yes, absolutely, Tom. Absolutely, you can. You can even smoke that cigar Bill Clinton style. Philip Warren. I've never been to India. No. Bob, is that new restaurant you were talking about that's owned by the tropical owner? Hold on one second. Oh, I wanted her to call in live, but that's okay if she can't do it. So, gentlemen, apparently Laura is at a quinceañera with a guy who's got a fucking tie on. She's got a professional date tonight. Yeah, Emmett, what I can tell you is, all right, guys, let me see if I can get somebody on here right now. From my understanding, the Hotel Del Rey is closed forever. They're doing something different. But I'm going to call a girl right now that works at the Del Rey. We'll see if she'll answer us. All right, guys, got a little toxic girl from Sinaloa that's going to hit us up. Sí, es que tienen que hablar por FaceTime. O si quieres, ya, güey, por unos 10 minutos. Bueno, 10 segundos. O sea, es malo. I'm going to show you guys a girl from Costa Rica right now, guys, that I'm going to show you guys a girl from Costa Rica that works at the Blue Marlin, the Hotel Del Rey, so you can know what you're looking at. You know, Don, I was going to go to Colombia a month ago, and then they went back on quarantine. But you had to have here's my understanding is you have to have a test coming back into the United States right now. If you fly back into the United States, you have to have a test. All right, guys. Right here. Oh, I missed the Del Rey. The Del Rey was awesome. Just the overall atmosphere at the Del Rey kicked ass and took names. Absolutely amazing. Mr. Lopez, thank you for the super chat. What the fuck is up, man? All right, guys. Here we go. Mr. Lopez, I want you to listen to me. Thank you so much for the super chat. I have to be very careful answering this question, though. I've got to answer it like a pro. I don't want to get myself in trouble or anybody else. When some girls get their visa and come to the United States working here under the table, do they charge the same or do they charge more? Well, let me tell you something. I have known a couple of girls to get visas. Laura, for example, has a visa over at Tropical. But a lot of the girls have told me they are afraid to work in the United States because they don't want a chance losing their visa. They don't want to get in trouble, okay? That's number one. Number two, I think that the girls are very aware that the prices of everything is more expensive in San Diego, and I think that's what you're going to find. That's what you're going to find. You're going to find that, think about this, guys. A construction worker is going to go to San Diego and he's going to make more fucking money, right? Anybody who works in San Diego is going to make more money. Same thing with the girls. This fucking camera won't focus now. I ain't that drunk. Yeah. You know, I mean, Mr. Lopez, you can. Okay, guys, here's the thing. There's no set rules with these girls. I don't care if you meet them in Tijuana and you want to take them on a date, or you want to take them to Cancun, or maybe they have a visa and you want to take them to Las Vegas. You can negotiate everything, okay? You're just going to have to ask, and don't be afraid to ask, you know. And if I were negotiating something like that, I'd say, hey, how about this? How about I take you to Las Vegas? Let's have fun for the weekend. I'm not going to pay you $4,000, and just go from there. Can you guys see me okay, or is it a little bit blurry? It looks blurry to me. I just bought a new webcam too. Blurry as fuck, huh? Aggravates the shit out of me. Very blurry, blurry, blurry. Yeah, it looks better now, huh? Am I going bald? Fuck no, I'm not going bald. I just got a haircut, man. Yeah, it is better now. I can tell myself. Guys, I really don't have an opinion. Tropical's great. Chicago's great. Adelita's is great. X, you say that right now. You let me get on that oil rig and start working again. Luke, tell me about the old lady at the Chicago. Does she have a son in Mexico City? Emmett. She's got a son that plays like the fucking violin or the guitar or some shit. That's her. And the bitch speaks English. She is from Mexico City. Yes, she is from Mexico City, and she speaks pretty good English too. I smashed her like 15 years ago in there drunk, Anthony Tejada, great question. Let me get right with you on that. Hector Martinez, some girls do. Yes, they do. All right, guys. Yeah, I played baseball. Anthony Tejada, your question is, what's the best way to invite yourself to a girl's house? Just mention it to her. I would just, you know what? You got to sit down, you got to drink with her, you got to fill her out, you get her Facebook, you get to know her, blah, 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 and just say, hey, what time you get off work? She's going to say, I get off work at 6 o'clock. Say, let's get the fuck out of here. And then when you get her out of there, take her to a bar, get her drunk, get some tequila in her, and then say something like, hey, do you want to go to a hotel or do you want to just go back to your place? Just leave it at that. That's exactly what I'd say. Gus, man, you missed everything, bro. Gus, I'll tell you what you missed. The funniest thing that you missed, and if you're new here, guys, smash that like button. I was telling you guys the craziest shit I've ever seen was I saw a girl smoking a cigarette with her asshole. She was smoking a cigarette with her butthole in Nuevo Laredo, Mexico. And, she was burning that motherfucker. Like, when she sucked them cheeks in, you could see the fire. You could see the paper just burning and the fire and the ash just shh. It's like a fucking dynamite fuse, man. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And then she reached around and she pulled that out and it just went, whew. Smoke came out of her ass like an old car with a bad head gasket. Bob, Paula invited me last weekend for a birthday party tomorrow. Is it her birthday, Bob? Is it her birthday? Do you need a passport to go to Tijuana? No, you don't. But if you don't have a passport, they'll charge you $20. I am drinking. I just started mixing it with Gatorade as opposed to Coke. I kept feeling like shit the next morning. A hangover from that Coke was kicking my ass. And I only started with about half a bottle. GD. GD, tell me what you know about Paola. I think her real name's like Laura or some shit. Who knows all these lying bitches? They're all the same. It doesn't matter if they're where's Danielle Morris? My little bank robber? She's still in federal prison. We need to have her call in one day. Guys, smash that like button if you hadn't already done it. Lonnie Laughlin, thanks for looking out, big dog. I appreciate it. Bob, fucking who doesn't know her? Hey, I wonder where Carlos Mendoza and Milky is right now. Rob, Danielle Morris? Yeah. Oh, so update on Danielle's case. Danielle's got some lawyer trying to get her out of prison. So we'll see. She got broke off pretty hard. She fucked up when she shot at those cops. That's they shouldn't have done that. They should have just robbed the fucking bank. But no, goddamn, she couldn't do that. They had to have a shootout. That's all bad. Yes, she's cute. Cole, awesome. Mister, absolutely, yeah, it was a scam, 100%. Fog Night, she was driving the car. The guy pulled the trigger, but I think they all got charged with it. Bob made it. Oh, I don't know, Bob. Can I show that picture? Guys, got something for you. Hold on a second. All right, guys, I got some pictures. Hold on 1 second. Now's a good time to say it too, guys. I want you guys to know something. Don Julio and Bob and Bluesman, a lot of this information that I get you guys is information that they give me too. And I always want to give these guys credit because, you know, a lot of times that people ask me fucking questions and I might not know the answer to them. So all right, Bob, here's one of the pictures right here. All right, guys, here is a picture of the fuck. Here's a picture of a girl that I can show that was in a hot tub today. She was in a hot tub at the Chicago club. And I can show this because she's fully clothed and she you can't see her face. But this is a live picture from the jacuzzi at the Chicago club. Now, let me tell you what happened. Later on, they take off all their clothes and they do lesbian shows, vibrator shows, dildo shows, all that stuff. Hey, Bob, let me ask you something. My waitress over there, does she got a bunch of stretch marks and shit? How does that ass look when she's not, you know, got all them tight pants on? Big dog in the house, my boy Anthony McLean. JD Hogg himself. The baddest roofer, the baddest oil field hand. Clay County's most wanted. What's up, dog? What up, fool? Did you ever negotiate for more than $80 quickie? I often ask them. Hey, mister, when you got charged that extra $30, did you have a passport? Guys, smash that like button if you hadn't already done it. JR, what's up? What's up? Jason S, what's up? Hey, Don Julio, if you're still here, we should go live from Fig next weekend. Oh, mister, yeah, you got fucked hard, man. But, you know, I watched them charge the white guy right in front of me, and then when I pulled up, Duval is here. We getting together for a Chicago night. Yeah, so I saw him charge this guy. R. Silva, no problem, big dog. I'm glad you're here, man. Hit that like button for me. So they charged the white guy right in front of me. Then I walked up and he was like asking me in English. He goes, "What are you doing in Mexico?" And I said, "Pues yo vivo en Mexico. I live in Mexico." And then he asked me something else and I answered him in Spanish. He said, "Have a good day." Yeah, and like I said, guys, it is just cost of doing business. Look at Richard Paquette, Duval, 103rd is here. Hey, McLean, where did our boy Crash die? Was he in Duval or Clay when he died? What was the name of that shitty ass part of town he lived in when he got a hold of that bad cocaine and fell over dead? Dumb motherfucker. I kind of lucked out on that, guys, though, because I had a deal with the old boy that he'd remodel this property for me and I'd pay him when he sold it. No, he died before we sold the fucking place. Pearl Street. You know what, though? If he was here today, he'd find humor in it. So, Don Julio, I'm in. I'm all fucking in, and I'm going to be here for serious. Yeah, Richard, I've had like 3 people I know fall over dead from that shit in Jacksonville. Crazy, man. Guys, go ahead and smash that like button if you hadn't already done it. McLean, you still in Galveston on that project, or you headed back to Florida? Or should I say you headed back to Florida? Dog, y'all, if you're already in Galveston, y'all just come out here. Fuck, you're already halfway across the country, dude. McLean, yo, when we fly out, I need you to arrange them 2 black limos to pick us up at the airport like we did last time in Diego. Hey, McLean, as long as you show up with that fat ass stack of cash like you always do, I'm sure we can arrange that and a whole lot more. I love that picture of that console full of them $100 bills. Fuck, that's great. Hey, McLean, I saw that new whip you bought. It's pretty fucking nice, man. That's right. Does the average paradita have health care coverage provided by the government? Have to pay out of pocket? Man, I don't know. Those girls, they can buy what's called the seguro very cheap in Mexico. And guys, for those of you who don't know, Anthony McLean / JD Hogg, I asked him, what about that new whip you just bought? And this prick says, which one? That's how he fucking rolls. It looked like a Suburban or something, bro. Because all you sent a picture of was the chrome letters that said some shit about a Texas edition or something. You know, you were so focused in on, I'm sure it was the highest level trim that they have, you know, but I never did see what kind of fucking car it was. Oh yeah, it's nice. All right, guys. Hey, I had a good question a guy asked me today, and I'm gonna ask Don Julio to comment on this. If Bob, if I missed anything, or Blues Man, you know, if I miss anything, I want you guys to correct me here. But a lot of people ask me, why do the pretty street girls, why do they work on the side of the street for 20 or 30 bucks as opposed to working in like the Hong Kong club and the Adelita bar and things like that? You know, and I do think they make it up in volume, okay? I think they charge less, but they have a lot more customers. But then they also say that they don't have to, a lot of these girls don't speak a lot of English. They don't want to be responsible for having to buy a lot of drinks. And some of these girls just prefer to work on the street. But let me tell you what, a lot of these girls are upselling too. Just because they say $30 doesn't mean when you get in a room that it's actually $30, okay? I mean, it might be $10 more to change positions, $10 more to do this, $10 more to take off her clothes. I mean, if you don't negotiate that up front, her $20 or $30 very easily can become $60 or $70, right? Which is the same as a Chicago girl would charge. So that's my point. T. Corriera says they have freedom. Yeah, but GD and T. Corriera, I mean, guys, these street girls work all the fucking time. I mean, these street girls, if you see them out there, man, I mean, they're the same girls are in the same spot every time. Bob says correct, freedom. Bob, give me an example of how they have their freedom. Can they come and go as they please? Or is it simply because they don't want to have to speak English and get 12 drinks bought for them? Brother, yeah. You know, I used to know a girl, her name was Denise, and she would not even be worried about having the drinks bought for her. She would just pay her way out. She was like, I'm not gonna worry about drinking and getting drunk and all that shit. She was like, whatever I owe the bar at the end of the night, I'll just pay out. You know, she used to get like 6 customers, 7 customers a day. One customer would be pay the bar for the drinks, another customer would be pay the bar for the hotel, and then 5 customers would be for her. Hey, McLean. I ain't gonna say that. I know you remember that beer bottle shit though at the fucking Hong Kong club or at the Chicago. Another crazy thing, guys, I'll tell you. Talk about unfiltered. I was out with McLean one night. I was with a buddy of mine named Matt. And I met Matt in Orange County Jail. He's a pretty good guy, actually. And Matt goes down to the Adelita bar and straight up rimmed this chick, ate the butthole at the bar in front of fucking everybody. In front of everybody. He's pulling a fucking SoCal and he's just got his tongue buried in the bitch at the table. Only in Tijuana do you say shit like that. Hey, Bob, hey, Bob, did the girl have a bunch of stretch marks on her or not really? Mr. Sumo, what's going on? Well, I can tell you this. One thing I noticed at Deja Vu is the meseros, the waiters, did not pressure me. It was crazy. Don Julio, when's the last time you've been down to TJ, bro? Emmett, how did you catch chlamydia? Did you not wear a condom? Did you raw dog that bitch? Guys, go ahead and smash that like button. Guys, if you're new here or you're new to Zona Norte, T. Corriera, he says something right here. Corriera. He says when paraditas say $30, it's a gimmick. In other words, the street girls. Guys, a lot of times you'll walk by a street girl and she'll be like, psst, 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 psst. And she'll grab your shirt and she'll say, fuck you, sucky, $20. Guys, you have to negotiate everything with her right there on the spot. Because if you get upstairs, she'll be like, oh, if you want me to change positions, it's another $10. If you want me to take off my bra, it's another $10. If you want me to take off my pants, it's another $10. And that fucking 20 or 30, $20 will be like, will cost you 60 or 70. And it kind of kills the moment and it kills the atmosphere. So what I would recommend is negotiate everything before you go upstairs, okay? There you go. Bob makes a great point right here. He says, I tell the street girls 40, 40 for everything. Bob, did I miss your answer? Does the girl have some stretch marks? How's her tits look? I haven't seen them. I want to know, though. Don Julio, cool, cool. Yeah, man, I Don Julio, I've got some how are we gonna do Fig, man? We're gonna take the whip, take the car, or what? Sumo Uno says the waiters, the hotel waiters, the hotel cleaners, all that's annoying as fuck in Hong Kong. Take the day off. Well, guys, it's this channel is not necessarily about what I like to do. I'm gonna go to Fig to hang out with Don Julio, and I'm gonna go to Fig just to bring some video content to my subscribers. That's all I'm gonna do it for. You know, if it were up to me and Don Julio, we'd be sitting over at the Adelita bar smashing about 6 different girls tomorrow. But we got plenty of that content. Fit guy, what's up? Mr. Lopez. Hold on one second. Let me back this up. I missed something. Bob, what's the deal with my waitress over there? Come on now. What's she look like without them clothes on? You know what, brother? You should go to Bob. Fuck yeah, Bob. Fuck yeah. Let's do it, man. Fuck yeah. Let's do it next weekend. I'll be around. Mel John, am I still banned from Hong Kong? That'd be a question Bob would be able to answer, not me. Call Danielle Morris. I'll have Danielle call in one day. I can't call the prison. She's got to call me. Look for Osho in a Prius. What color is what color is Osho's Prius? I did notice he said in a video today that he didn't tip the waiters. He didn't tip the girl. He doesn't drink. God damn. Oh my God. That's no way to live, boys, on a fucking budget. I'll tell you that. Bob, how'd my girl look with no clothes on, man? What's up, McLean? Hey, McLean. So who should I have call in? The Duck or Mark Guard? Bob, I don't think he has been either. McLean, we ain't got no party dates yet. It's gonna be sometime in the summer. No, McLean, you know who we need to have? We need to have fucking Kyler call in. We need to have fucking Kyler call in and tell him how the fucking cow ate the cabbage, son. Guys, I'll tell you a funny story. McLean right here, he was negotiating some big roofing contract, and the fucker had his phone like this, and he had it just like sitting right here on his shoulder. And I guess, I don't know why he had it sitting on his shoulder, but we were in this house that we were remodeling, and he's got the phone with some big hot shot roofing guy on the fucking phone. And I don't know what the deal is, but this Kyler dude walks in, and they're in the middle of negotiating like this $200,000 fucking roofing job, right? And this Kyler dude walks in and he says, "Well, I can just tell you right now, unless you've had your finger this far up a girl's asshole," he goes, "and it don't count unless your knuckle right here is in her butthole." And I'm like, oh my God. And this fucker's on this business call. I never laughed so hard in my fucking life. It pissed McLean off like a motherfucker. And I just laughed and laughed and laughed. And I was with this chick named Whitney. She was on the couch and that bitch was laughing. Funniest shit ever. Maybe it's just something that you had to be there to see, but can you imagine being on a corporate call with a lot of money on the line and you got some dickhead in the background telling you that he stuck his finger so far up a girl's asshole that it covered his top knuckle? God damn. Rob, what's up? J-Bone, if 40 includes the butt, I don't think you're working with very much. Bob, did he get the job? McLean, did you get that job? I'll hit you up tomorrow, McLean. No problem. Yes. That was fucking horrible. I tell you what, I never laughed. I probably laughed more that day. Rob, when am I heading to the oil rig in North Dakota? It's actually going to be a frac site, not a drilling site, but I'm going to be there in probably like 3 weeks. Hey, Luke, do you work out with weights? Looks like it. No, I don't work out anymore. I used to, not anymore. If I were to get out and lose like 20 or 30 pounds, I'd be pretty cut up. I'm a fat ass right now. I don't know much about him, you know. You know, the thing is, do I hear the gunfire in Tecate? Sometimes Tecate, you know what, guys? Tecate's just like anywhere else in Mexico. It's completely safe as long as you're not doing something you're not supposed to be doing, okay? You get into shit you're not supposed to be into, and you're going to have some problems. Well, I mean, I want to be honest with you. The thing about Osho is he's got some videos that have like a million fucking views. I mean, some parts of his channel are amazing. I mean, he gets all these views and all this attention, but even he said it himself. He hasn't been monetized. He hasn't made any money at that at all because YouTube, guys, half of my shit they fucking locked down. And you know, if you'll notice in my videos, I try not to, when I do my reviews, I try not to use any really bad words, or I try to do my best. On these lives, I just kind of say whatever, but whatever. Yeah, tomorrow is a voting day in Mexico. And no, I'm not going to be voting tomorrow, but I am going to go out to the polls and I'm going to make a video about voting in Mexico and how Mexico requires a voting national ID card. And, you know, I don't think there was a, let me say how I want to say this. I'm sure the video is going to do shitty and no one's going to fucking care. But I just want to make a video to show people in the United States how an election is run in Mexico. Like half the people in the United States believe that this election was a fraud. I don't think it was a fraud. I think he got his ass kicked. Okay. Maybe I'm naive, but I don't think you can steal the goddamn president of the United States election. You know, I think he lost it for a couple different reasons. But I do think that you should be you know, a legal citizen of the country to be able to vote. And that's what Mexico makes you be. So tomorrow I'm going to be out there and I'm going to videotape it. I'm going to explain to the people of California and to the United States how Mexico can, you know, run a fucking election. Maybe we can learn something. Politicians are being murdered while campaigning. Who? Marina del Pilar has not been. I'm talking about here in Tecate. Polani has not been fucking murdered. Neither is Hank. Neither is Marina. Neither was Carmen Romero in El Movimiento Ciudadano. Fuerza por Mexico. Diaz. No one has been fucking knocked off in Mexico. In Tecate, okay? Well, no one in Tecate has been. Maybe other places, but in Tecate, nobody has. This year, I'm not speaking for past years. I know one damn thing. I hope Polani wins though, because he promised to pave the road, pave the roads over there where I bought some land, and that just make my shit go up. $50 condoms? Damn, son, you better pack some Viagra. So as far as Osho trying to charge a membership, I just, hey, I'm all for that, right? I think he, you know, he provides entertainment and whatever. I'm just not sure what platform he's going to be able to do that on. Maybe OnlyFans or some shit. Sheepskin. Lonnie Laughlin, what's up, man? Lonnie Laughlin, where you from, man? I see you all the time. Where you from? Where you from, man? All right, I'll tell you guys something. Have you guys ever been to, like, I'll tell you something crazy about condoms or whatever. Have you guys ever been to like a massage parlor or something where they ran out of like condoms and so they use like fucking saran wrap? Okay. Where they seriously just like get a thing of saran wrap and kind of wrap you up in it and let you go. I've seen them do that shit before too. That was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. She was like, I'd hold, it'd be fine, no doubt. What? Bob, are you serious? It really happened to me in Phoenix, Arizona at a fucking massage parlor. Damn sure did. All right, I'm back now. I got it back. Yeah, you know what? I think she's right. X Spies One or whatever. I think you're absolutely right. I think they just didn't want to get caught because she asked me if I had one. That was crazy. You guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? Awesome. Bob, are you going to answer my question about how the old gal looked naked? I've never seen her. Good deal. Glad we're back. Corrupt cop stories. Fuck, plenty of them, man. GD, I hope you're not being sarcastic. I hope he hasn't asked me like 40 times and I'm fucking missing it. It's kind of hard to keep up sometimes with the chat. So I'm going to be on about 6 more minutes, guys. Beast asked your question here. How much money should he take to Cartagena? I'm going to tell you guys right now, guys, a lot of times, John Jacob, probably 100 for the girl and 30 for the room. Yeah. Guys, be aware if you're going to Colombia that a lot of times your American ATM cards will not fucking work down there, okay? I always recommend staying in the Tecate Hotel in Bogota because they have a Casa de Cambio, a change house right there where they will change your money, you know? Bob, how bad's that stomach look? Is it horrible? That's good. I like them girls with stretch marks, boys, because It lowers that self-esteem. The lower that self-esteem gets, the more of a horse she'll be. Corrupt cop stories. Ugly. Awesome. All right, guys. Corrupt cop stories. Let me tell you right now. Back in 2004, I was working at the Saturn store in National City, and we traded for a 5.0 Mustang convertible. And I took the fucking car. I was one of the managers there. I took the car to fucking Tijuana. I wasn't supposed to, but I was like, cool, I'm going to go ahead and do this. It wasn't my car. It belonged to the fucking dealership. And anyways, I went shopping at Walmart. I did some shit. And I wound up at a parking lot that is now where the Korea bar is. Parked there, went into Adelita's, got shit-faced, turn around, come back, got in the car, got pulled over leaving Zona Norte. In the trunk of the car, I had a fucking microwave. I had a ton of shit that I went like all out. I spent like $500 or $600 at Walmart on shit, right? And anyways, I wound up having to give the cops like 50, 60, 80 bucks to let me go. I was fucking drunk, whatever it was, right? Get back, and then they were following me, right? And they weren't just tailing me, but they followed me for a little while. I parked the car on the street right by where I lived in Playas de Tijuana. Now, wasn't even my fucking car. I took the car off the lot. However, I didn't have my fucking gate clicker, so I had to go in the other gate. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. Left the car on the curb. Fucking car got stolen. Shit. I was like, my heart dropped. I was like, fuck. So I didn't say a goddamn word because the car was a trade-in. So it was supposed to be like in inventory, okay? So, like 2 months later, 3 months later, the goddamn car, everybody's looking for it and it can't show up anywhere. So I guess they reported it stolen or whatever. But, I lost all my microwave. And I know those fucking cops did it because they knew when they pulled me over, they searched that car and I had all kinds of shit in there. Guys, a lot of the Colombian girls in Bogota, it just depends on who you're dealing with. A lot of them have never even seen American money before. El Paisa Tijuana Life. Playboy Club. Playboy. I think I knew a girl named Donna that used to work there. I don't know. I went into a club the other day on Constitution. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Donna worked at Peanuts. Donna was a good friend. Donna was a girlfriend of a friend of mine named Scott. He used to work at Pacific Honda. He died last year. And I have not been in touch with her since then. It's kind of a weird situation. Right next to Gloria Club. Bob, is Playboy on the same street? Is it on Coahuila Street or is it on Constitution right next to Gloria? Right next to Gloria on Constitution. I'll have to check that place out. I'll check that place out next time. Hey, Bob, how's La Cueva de Peludo? How's that place on, how will that, well, I don't know. Tomorrow's the election day. I was thinking about going tomorrow. Bob says he's got to take a dump. See you. Hey, how many of you guys have watched the Adelita girl take a dump before? Come on now, be honest. How many of you guys have wrapped that saran wrap around your face? Cool. All right, guys. I'm going to be on for 4 more minutes. Appreciate all the likes. Kicked ass, took name. So, guys, just to let you know what I'm going to be doing next, I'm going to go to Fig Street. I'm going to fucking hit up some more bars in Tijuana that we haven't been to. I'm going to try to Bob, will the Cueva be open tomorrow and the next day? I'm going to hit up some more bars that I haven't been to. Guys, I used to work with this guy at the Honda store, and he used to let girls take dumps on his face all the time. And he would like wrap saran wrap around him. And, you know, on the sales wall, you know, you'd have like, you know, Luke and how many cars you sold, and Dario and how many cars he sold, and Melissa and how many cars she sold. But for him, instead of writing his name, we wrote Steamer. Oh, shit. Crazy. I like Adelita's better than Hong Kong. Adelita's has a bunch more Venezuela. See, Beast, I'm gonna I have seen a few foreign women in Zona Norte. I'm talking about within the last month or two. I've seen a few, but they're few and far between. Hot Carl! Yes. Hot Carl. That's great. God damn. Fucking hot, Carl. Fog Night, good seeing you, man. It's always good seeing you. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all you subscribers. It's always fun. It's nice seeing the same people come back. It's nice seeing people like, you know, GD right here, who's, you know, Raw Dog and fucking Laura. And she's showing him the same crazy pictures that she's showing me. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Oh, man. That's all right, Fog Night. Cool. All right, guys. So like I said, I'm going to be going up and doing some more stuff. And hey, GD, you know, she was telling me she wants a kid. Man, I'd be worried about that shit if I were you. She's probably got like you and me, and she's got a visa too. Hey, did she tell you she was a fucking lawyer? She told me she was a lawyer. She's been telling that lie for like 15 years, but maybe it's fucking true. Who knows? Yeah, she might be too old to have a kid. Hey, GD, does she like girls too, or not really? I think she does now. 10 years ago, she really didn't, but I think she's finally come around to it. Yeah, she tells me that her real name is like Judith and that she's a fucking lawyer. Gus, I was drinking tonight. Well, I ain't gonna lie, GD. Oh, God. I've done some dumb shit too. Absolutely, John Jacob. Can they pursue you from Mexico if they have your child? They can. Technically, they can go to the consulate or to the embassy and get a fucking DNA test and all that shit. Now, none of them will. There is a way, but none of them will because they're all too lazy and too emotional and too stupid and just they have a weird way of thinking about shit. No, we're not brothers through Laura. I did do some stupid shit one night though. I just can't. That's a conversation for another time. Awesome. All right, guys, I got 3 more minutes. Does anybody have any? Harris, I did drink tonight, but I cut way back on it. Cut way back on it. I got a lot of shit to do tomorrow. All right, guys, I got 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Anybody got any more questions you want to ask before I bounce out? Hopefully next week I'll be with Don Julio and Bob up north, probably getting arrested on fucking Fig. Wouldn't that be great if I got fucking arrested live on YouTube? I think it'd be awesome. Mel John, you do not need a passport to go to Mexico. They're probably going to charge you 20 or 30 bucks at the border, but you do not need a passport to go. Let me get a shout out. Luke, Gapaz, L. What's going on, big dog? Next Saturday night, I might, maybe Friday or Saturday, if I'm not with Don Julio and Bob, maybe I'll be with them guys one night, and then we should just go live from fucking Fig. Probably get in trouble, though. Let me see if I can get this hooker one last time. I don't think so. There was some sort of swap meet on Coahuila. Bet so. All right, guys, I got 1 more minute left. It would be funny if you both. Yeah, I'd be up for that. Does the club between Adelitas and Hong Kong actually operate? Yeah, it's part of Hong Kong now. They bought it and they kind of knocked the wall out. Next party, I don't know yet. I will announce it. It's going to be sometime over the summer. Definitely going to be sometime over the summer. Uh-oh. A Chicago girl just hit me on Messenger. Tell you how Osho got turned out. That's great. Hey, guys, check this out. Do any of you guys know this girl from the Adelita bar? I'm going to show you a picture of her. She speaks pretty good English, too. You guys know her? She's Mary, M-A-R-I, Soto, S-O-T-O on Facebook. Michael B. Yeah. Yeah. She actually speaks English. Luke, I'm your follower for more than a year. Do you think Deja Vu is better than Zona Norte? Man, Deja Vu is a different atmosphere, okay, than Zona Norte. I'll just say that. It's a totally different atmosphere. Zona Norte is, if you're talking Deja Vu, you know what? It's 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 just a little bit above it when it comes to facilities, security, and it's just a little bit. I mean, the best and the most girls are in Hong Kong, okay, no doubt. But Deja Vu is super cool. I'm gonna see if I can get this chick to send us a picture real quick. Now I'm gonna put the bitch on ice. Michael B. Yeah, I think you can, but I think you need to. I think your money's gonna. I guarantee you, the first thing she's gonna say when you get her up there is, "Oh no, that's just for the private dances. If you want anything else, it's gonna be another $100." So I would definitely negotiate that. I definitely negotiate that beforehand for sure. Sergio, any good clubs in Tecate? Yeah, there's a couple, but they're not nothing like Tijuana. One's right down the street. It's called Taboo. Taboo. It's 1:00. It's 11:00. Okay. I was looking at the Monterey time. You're sick, Bob. I love it though. All right, guys. Hey, peace out. Got to roll. Thank you, guys. Tomorrow, I'm going to do a video on the election down here, which I'm sure it's going to suck ass and it's not going to get any attention. But I'd appreciate it if you guys would give it a like. I'm going to hit up the Cueva. I'm going to hit up a couple other bars, make some other shit up, and come at you with some red pill stuff too. All right, guys. Take it easy. We'll see you next time. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the donation. Thanks for the comment. Thanks for everything, guys. I appreciate it. We'll see you next time.